here? Well, as you can tell, I look a little bit different, a little bit bronzed, but this is my first Halloween tutorial and I'm going to do a Cleopatra Inspired tutorial for you, especially for Halloween. And I actually wore this outfit, you can tell. It has all these stones and these drapings, armbands, and this is what I wore, I think like a year or two ago for Halloween, and I really liked it. I thought it was really fun, and especially I get to like go a little bit more wild on my eyes, you know, because usually when you go out on the weekends with your girlfriends, you're not gonna like put blues and greens and like really bright colors because people probably look at you a little bit crazy. So I think Halloween is a perfect opportunity to give yourself a little bit of courage, a little bit of strength, and try new things out. And no one can say anything to you because it's Halloween, so no one can criticize you. You don't have to be afraid, and just be adventurous. So I hope you stay tuned, and this will be the look. I will use my new Urban Decay palette I just got. I'm going to choose the gold and the blue color, use that for my eyes. First, I will put on the gold onto about the first half of my lids. Then I'll actually use the blue and put it on the outer corner, forming a V and bringing it out to a slight V so it'll give more of a winged eye look. Then I actually going to take my blending brush and blend lightly. Don't ever overblend, because you overblend, it makes it slightly muddy looking. And now I'll take my pencil brush, dip it with both the black and the blue so that, you know, this will help give it more of a three-dimensional kind of gradient look to it from something that's light down to dark. And I'll also wing that all the way up to the top and blend that into the upper V to give it that, if you can look really carefully, it gives that super winged out look, perfect for the Cleopatra eyes. I'll clean everything, make sure all the excess is gone, and apply some matte white eyeshadow to, you know, the high parts of close to my eyebrows. And most importantly, you have to line your eyes because Cleopatra has such dark eyes. So line the top and the bottom, bring a little bit of the black out in the front, make it a little bit longer so that, you know, it'll make your eyes really stand out and make it look super sharp. I'll do that for both eyes. And then once that's done, I will put on my more dramatic lash. Usually I don't wear a lot of dramatic lashes, so by putting on it really stands out. Once I put the glue on it, I always blow on it and give it about 10-15 seconds to make it more tacky, because if you don't wait long enough, it makes it super slippery and it'll actually fall off. So you don't want to have one eyelash falling off when you go out. I'll apply both lashes, and can't you tell how big of a difference it is to have lashes? Then I'll line the top my lid just to cover any tracks of any glue, excess glue that shows up, and I'll bring that really long and bring it all the way out, almost up to the end of my eyebrow. Also line the bottom of your eyes too to make it really dark. Make sure to always use a eyeliner that doesn't run. I'm also adding a second line on the bottom to give it a double wing look, to make it stand out, something a little bit different. And I always put mascara on top and the bottom lashes. I put it on after my fake lashes because later on I want to crimp my eyelashes together really lightly so that it'll stick together and not have any major separations. I'm going to touch up with a little bit of that gold color that we've been using at the beginning to kind of brighten up the eyes and, you know, make the gold a little bit brighter. Never forget to blend though. Finally, I'm going to start on my eyebrows. This is the most important part because Cleopatra has really dark eyes and dark eyebrows. So I decided to use the black eyeshadow that was on the palette to form this thicker eyebrow. Make it a little bit more pointier in the front, and I bring it a little bit longer towards the front too. If you see, it's really sharp and thicker than my eyebrow on the other side. Then I use my eyebrow brush. You kind of brush it out so it won't look like one super big black lump. It'll blend it and make it look more even. Don't ever forget to put eyebrow gel in. It keeps all the hairs in place. Now on to the fun part. I bought this crystal from a Hobby Lobby store for $2.99, and I wanted to add 2 to each side to make it a little bit pretty and bedazzle your eyes so that everybody can look at it and see how gorgeous it is. Finally, I'm going to add a little bit of bronzer because, you know, Cleopatra wouldn't be Cleopatra if she wasn't tanned and glowing. So add that along with the highlighter on the top of the cheeks. And I'll put on the nose after I do some contouring on my nose. Because by contouring, it gives it more of a height and depth to it. If you look at it, you can see that the shadow makes me look like I have a little bit higher nose, which isn't always a bad thing. Don't forget to put the highlighter also on your cupid's bow, your chin, and a little bit on the arcs of your eyes to give it a subtle glow. When you want to finish off your looks with the lipstick, remember to conceal it so that once you put on the lipstick, the color will show through. And here I decided to use a neutral color because I think that works best with such dramatic eyes. Well, now that I'm done with everything, I'm going to take down my hair that I've straightened ahead of time. And I will add on this, I guess, hair jewelry that I bought outside for about $4.99, which is super cheap. After I put everything on, it makes me feel a little bit more Egyptian. Let's do some dances. Woo! I know, it's lame. Well, I hope you like it, and I hope just having two colors isn't too bad. You know, it's not too difficult. Just play around with it. I know it looks a little much at the beginning, but once you do the eyes and everything, then, you know, Cleopatra is supposed to have dark eyebrows and dark eyes. Like, it's supposed to stand out, and that's what you notice her for. Everything else should be pretty glowing bronze, I guess, with a nude lip. And I think that just brings out the eye and just tells you to focus on those eyes, right? So you can wink at people. But I actually hope that you really like this, and I have a couple more of Halloween tutorials I'm working on. So this is the first of the 4 that I'm going to do, and the next one will be even more fun. I'll be wearing a colored wig. So just stay tuned and just check me out and subscribe. Thanks a lot. Bye.